one of the most remote places on Earth.
It will always be noted in history for the battle here, but its future is a place of peace and wildlife.
Midway is part of the Papahanao-Mokoakea National Monument, from which Hawaiians believe all life springs.
And everyone that's here really cares about it, and we're all sort of working towards the same goal.
It's called Pihemanu, din of the birds.
There's lots of birds. Lots of birds, wildlife everywhere. It's a beautiful place.
Protected by the deep blue ocean and a ring of coral, more than 2 million albatross, the largest colony in the world, breed here.
Well, as far as the eye can see, there are birds here, and they are so at home and at rest. They're not threatened, they're not afraid.
21 species of birds and 60 other animals live in the lush greenery and on beaches with fine coral white sands. More than 250 species of marine wildlife inhabit the waters near the shores.
We have Hawaiian monk seals breeding here right now. There are several mothers with pups. We also have the threatened green sea turtle, which uses the beaches here to rest.
This special place is also a World Heritage Site, recognized by UNESCO for its cultural and ecological significance.
Some of the biggest challenge in Midway is really deals with logistics. To get a ship here, it costs $250,000 basically.
The FAA maintains an airport on Sand Island. It's the only emergency landing spot for twin-engine airplanes on trans-Pacific flights.
Here, since this is a wildlife refuge, we try to keep the aircraft away from the wildlife.
Just 3 to 8 flights land every month, and each one costs about $120,000. They can only fly in at night to avoid the birds, and even that takes a big effort.
We take our crash fire truck and our Mobile 1 pickup truck and we go run up and down the runway and pick the birds up that are nesting in the vicinity of the runway, and we try to run up and down with our lights and sirens to discourage them from flying over the runway.
Only those with permits are allowed on the refuge, which can only host about 24 visitors at a time. Most eco-tour groups travel between January and June for week-long stays. With Nate Sirota behind the camera, Paul Chad, KITV4 News.